It is day 2 for the trial of Stephen Hayes, one of the suspects in the deadly Cheshire home invasion.
Fox Connecticut's George Colley is live in front of New Haven Superior Court where the trial is being held. Good morning, George.
Good morning, Joy and Sarah. Yes, this has been one of the most long-awaited trials in state history. And day 1 of the Cheshire home invasion trial, the case against Stephen Hayes, was as busy as it was emotional.
After waiting more than 3 years, the Petit and Hawk families are ready for this process to finally begin.
And so started day 1 of the long-awaited trial for Stephen Hayes, one of the co-defendants in the 2007 Cheshire home invasion that shocked both the state and the country. The packed courthouse heard, along with Judge John Blue and members of the Petit and Hawk families, the testimony of 5 witnesses. One of the most emotional testimonies came from a bank manager, one of the last people to see Jennifer Hawk Petit, the mother of Haley and Michaela and wife of William. The manager testified to the calm demeanor of Hawk Petit as she asked for $15,000. Hawk Petit explained that her family was being held hostage, that the hostage takers were being nice and polite, and that she expected them to take the money and leave. As the pictures of Hawk Petit leaving the bank were shown just a half hour prior to her death, Dr. William Petit stared with his mouth wide open. Eventually, the lone survivor of the attacks slumped over his knees, put his head in his hands, and stared to the floor. Another witness, the longtime neighbor of the Petits, described hearing his name being called from outside. Upon opening his garage door, he said he found a bruised and battered Dr. Petit screaming to call 911. As the witness walked outside, he saw what the jurors and audience were being shown: the home, with 3 members of the Petit family inside, engulfed in flames.
We have full confidence and hope and pray that once the case is finally heard, justice for Jennifer, Haley, and Michaela, 3 beautiful and caring women, will be realized.
Day 2 is expected to be an even more emotional day, as Dr. William Petit, the lone survivor of the invasion, is expected to testify. Live from New Haven Superior Court, George Colley, Fox, Connecticut.
Thanks, George.
To one of our other top stories this morning, former Hartford Mayor Eddie Perez will be sentenced just hours